Now let us discuss about measurement of viscosity. So let us see measurement of viscosity. So let us see first what you mean by viscosity. See, viscosity may be defined as the property of a fluid which determines its resistance to shearing stresses. Here shearing stress means it is a force that causes two connecting layers rubbing in opposite directions. So that means viscosity is a measure of the internal fluid friction which causes resistance to the flow. It is a measure of internal fluid friction that causes resistance to the flow. So it is primarily due to cohesion and molecular momentum exchange between the fluid layers. So here an ideal fluid has basically no viscosity. Theoretically an ideal fluid has no viscosity, but there is no fluid which is said to be an ideal one. But however, there are some fluids with a very little viscosity, and sometimes they can be considered as the ideal fluids. So therefore viscosity of fluids is due to cohesion and interaction between particles. Now let us consider the two layers of fluid at distance dy apart. So this is the top layer and this is the bottom layer, and these two layers of liquid are at a distance of dy. Now these two layers are flowing with different velocities. The bottom layer has velocity u and the top layer has velocity u plus du. So now when these two layers are flowing with different velocities, then the viscosity together with relative velocity causes a shearing stress acting between the fluid layers. Now the top layer causes a shearing stress on the adjacent lower layer, and the lower layer causes a shearing stress on the adjacent top layer. So this shearing stress is proportional to the rate of change of velocity with respect to y. So the shearing stress is proportional to the rate of change of velocity with respect to y here. So this shearing stress is denoted by the symbol tau, as mathematically it can be represented by tau is directly proportional to du by dy. That is, tau or shearing stress is proportional to the rate of change of velocity with respect to y. Or we can write tau is equal to mu into du by dy. So here mu is the constant of proportionality and it is known as the coefficient of viscosity, or simply we can say mu as viscosity. And here du by dy is the rate of change of velocity with respect to y, and it is the rate of shearing stress. So therefore we can also write the expression for viscosity or coefficient of viscosity mu as tau divided by du by dy. So here the unit of viscosity is Newton second per square meter. It is Newton second per square meter. Now let us see measurement of viscosity by using capillary tube method. So this system consists of a tank. It consists of a tank in which the liquid whose viscosity is to be measured is filled. A capillary tube, there is a capillary tube of diameter d and length L. It is attached horizontally very close to the bottom tank. The tube is allowed to discharge freely into the atmosphere, and the liquid is collected in a measuring tank for a given time. Then the rate of liquid collected in the tank per second is determined, and then the pressure head is measured at a point some distance away from the tank. So by calculating all these available quantities, we are going to determine the viscosity of the liquid by using this formula, that is mu is equal to pi W H D divided by 128 into Q into L. So here W is weight density of the liquid, H is the difference of pressure head for the given length, L, the difference in the pressure head of the liquid. Then D is the diameter of the capillary tube, L is length of the capillary tube, and Q is the discharge of liquid through the tube. So the discharge of liquid through the tube is measured here by collecting the liquid in a measuring tank. We can calculate the discharge of liquid through the tube. So by measuring all these quantities, we can calculate the viscosity of the liquid.